Hello. Hello. Rosy Wine. Hello. Soko So Pretty. Hello. Of course you can get a reading. Rosy Wine? Yes, absolutely. Of course you can. All you gotta do is just let me know you sent the donation, but donate it in the comments so I know. And you ask your question. Thank you, guys. Maria, thank you. Soko So Pretty. Thank you all. All right, got you on the list. Thank you. Why are my comments coming on this side? Hold on a second. I'm gonna refresh. All right, I have no idea. But either way, if y'all can put y'all's questions in the chat for me. Oh, there they go. Maria, I got you first. I think because I saw yours come in first. So pretty. I got you next. Truth be told, I think you're one of the best tarot energy card readers I've seen. Really? Thank you. I just be on here trying. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I'm glad I resonate with you. Oh, Shalia, thank you. All right. But put your questions in the chat. I'm going to start Maria off with one of these crystal gemstone cards with affirmations to tap into your energy, see what comes up. And then we'll go from there. All right, so you have the pink tourmaline. It says, do you treat yourself well? What kind of self-talk is going on in your mind? Pay attention to how well you treat yourself and be aware of your inner chatter. Make changes towards love. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. It's time to awaken your consciousness and focus on love for yourself. On the back it says Archangel Chamuel. Unconditional love is mine today and always. Every cell in my being vibrates at the rate of love. I feel good. I am happy. I am grateful. The energy of my own loving vibration nurtures my thoughts and feelings. Nice. Nice. All right, where y'all at? Am I not getting the comments again? Hello, it's me. Somebody put a random comment in the chat so I know that it works. They may just be typing their question. Okay, thank you. No, you don't have to wait. I can put a star next. I'll put a star next to it, so I don't lose it on StreamYard. So you actually don't have to wait. You're good. There she is. Is Cloud the one for me? Okay. So what's going on with you and Cloud? What have you done there, girl? Let's start off with some of these oracle cards. Let's pull just one of these. This is a new deck. It was only like $3, so like I don't know how you know. It's an animal deck. But we do have the Leaf Cutter Ant. It says, it's Earth energy. It's the army of life. Ask for help. Seek support. You are not alone. Let's go one more. I said one, but let's go one more. The Antelope. This is an Earth and a fire energy. It says new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. Uh-oh. Consider if we are happy. Kit Kat. I love that name, by the way. Oh my God. I love that, by the way. Kit Kat. Oh my God. I love that. I want a cat named Kit Kat now. Or just any animal named Kit Kat. Wait, can I change my name to Kit Kat? No, probably not. I love that. Thank you. All right, so you're gonna be after Soko Oso Oko Koso Oso Pretty. Give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. I be having to Can you see me? Thank you, Jessica. Yours just came in, didn't it? I be having to transfer the money and lock my card because I have payments that be trying to just come out when they want to come out and shit, and we don't do that over here. We lock that card religiously. So so I be doing that. Sorry. Just bear with me. Putting because I gotta have my money. Putting Jessica on the list. Serena, thank you. Where y'all coming from today? Oh my God, where were you? I'm happy y'all are here. I'm so blessed and happy that you were here. But like, I wasn't expecting all this. I'm happy. Thank you. Serena, putting you after Jessica. Not my little prayers be working. They be heard. All right. So we have Jessica and then Serena. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so this is the list. Right now we are on Maria, then Oh So Pretty, Kit Kat, Jessica, Serena. Boom. Ow. God dang it. Yeah. Okay, I'm here. Sorry about that. All right. Thank y'all for being patient while I do all of that. All right. So first question was Maria want to know if Cloud is the one for you. You said you're not really happy and that's one of the cards that come up. It says the antelope. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. And then the other one was the ant, which is about asking for help and seeking support, especially if you feel like you're with this person at a certain point because of convenience or like maybe resources or something like that, or it's just easier. It's like there are other people around you who love you to death and you don't have to like You don't have to settle, you know? You ain't gotta settle. But let's do the truth spread. Not this deck. Where's my other deck? This deck. So what I want to do is look at how Claude thinks about you. Like, what's their truth? Because you kind of know how you feel. Let's put ourselves in their shoes and see what comes up, and then you can make the decision if you feel like if you're valued or not, right? Because the question, is he right for you? That's really just that's a you question, you know? It's a choice. And if you're not happy, it doesn't mean that they're not for you, but it does mean like we need to do something to fix the relationship. But let's see what they think. What's the truth from their perspective? The Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. How do they feel about you currently? How do they currently feel about you? The Nine of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords. Anxiety. Clarify that Nine of Swords in reverse real quick. The Devil in reverse. Okay. What can you expect moving forward with them? The Star. Bottom of the deck, you have Death, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. So y'all are very compatible. It's not a compatibility issue. This is a what's going on right now issue. It's not about like if this person's not attracted to you or whatever. It's like y'all are very attracted to each other. But the Death card and the Seven of Pentacles is like saying something needs to change. Either we need to end it or we need to actually actively try to connect and figure out how we can reciprocate. The Seven of Pentacles comes up saying like, it's like not taking action. Maybe from their perspective, it's like saying they're not taking action. It's like they're just kind of sitting there waiting for the end or something like that, or waiting for things to just kind of like smooth themselves over or something. They're not making a lot of effort. The truth from their perspective is the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I rolled my eyes when I saw the Queen of Pentacles at first, because the first thing that came to mind was like, not they like want you to like nurture and provide for them in a sense. It's like, it's almost like somebody who looking for like a mother figure in their relationships. It's like you're expected to kind of make sure they're good, make sure they're supported, make sure they got what they need emotionally, physically, and then it's like, okay, but now it's my turn. And it's like they don't reciprocate. It's almost like they expect you to do the things that their mom probably did for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like that energy. They expect more out of you than they will expect out of themselves. The Four of Swords comes up as well, which is about resting. It's like, it's almost like you feel like everything's on you a lot of the times. They don't necessarily like, they don't feel like an equal, or they don't feel like they're putting in as much effort or as much energy as you are. And I would say you're probably right. But I wouldn't say that they're having a hard time, or that they are miserable in the relationship or anything like that. I think they feel like everything's fine, right? Everything's cool, right? It's like, what do you want? It's like, it's almost aloof. It's like they don't really notice. They don't really notice. Clarify that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something about work. Either they work too much or they don't work enough. But there's something about work here. If they work a lot, then maybe they're just distracted or something like that. But there's something about work. I don't know what that is. It could be they don't have a job. It's in reverse. I don't know. But in the context of a love reading, it could be saying like they don't know to work on it because they're not really paying attention. It's like they're not listening. They're not engaged. It's like they're somewhere else. So there's no working on something that they don't know what needs to be worked on. And maybe it's just a communication thing. How they feel about you. Now, energetically, they do feel some kind of pull away. Like the King of Swords is like, it's distancing yourself. It's like they can tell you're kind of starting to detach emotionally. The Nine of Swords can be an energy of like maybe regret or anxiety. It's like there's certain things that just don't get said because of it's like I don't want to start a fight, and I think it's on both ends. I think certain things just kind of like just get swept under the rug, and they're fine with that. They're absolutely okay with not talking. It's like they're fine with that shit. Like we ain't got to talk about it. It's like that. But the Devil in reverse comes up saying like they it's like it's not the thing that's the first thing on their mind, but it's like it's something that's energetically felt. The Devil in reverse represents release, the things that hold you back. They are starting to think maybe, just maybe, they too good for me. You know, it's not coming from a place of like they're actively in that energy, but they do have that thought though. It's like maybe it's like once they realize that they probably way too good for me, she gonna leave. It's like that energy. And I think they would regret it. I think the Nine of Swords in reverse kind of comes up saying like they would regret that. But at the same time, they don't necessarily seem to be putting any energy into it. But it's not that they don't want to. The Page of Cups comes up in reverse. They don't, okay, you're dealing with an emotionally immature person. They can be very mature in other ways, but how they deal and express their emotions is piss poor. It's like they don't know how to. It's like they haven't been given the tools to or something like that. So it's like they rather just not deal with it. And it's like I think if you're more emotionally intelligent than this person, then it may be up to you, and that may be a lot to put on you. But it's like it's like you may want to find someone who's more equally matched, or if you really really love them, then it's like, you know, it's like you may have to be the one to kind of hold their hand through like how you feel and help them navigate that. They can learn emotional intelligence, but there's something about they don't feel like they have the tools to deal with like their own emotions, let alone yours. But I think there is hope in this situation, because what you can expect moving forward, I think you really kind of want this relationship. You're not happy, but I think you really are kind of like hoping things gonna come back around. The star represents hope and renewal. Clarify the star. The King of Pentacles upright. And the Chariot in reverse. It's interesting. I think a deeper level of commitment, right? Because he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles, upright. He can be this King of Pentacles. I feel like this is a good couple. This is a power couple. This is a committed couple. This is somebody who could be married. This is somebody who could be like long term. But the Chariot in reverse comes up saying like, even if we have to take it even slower and strip everything down and go back to the roots of why we are together, we may have to do that in order to kind of get to that place. Because otherwise, it's like you can't keep going in the same direction. The Death card then came out. You can't keep going in the same direction. You're gonna have to like really reassess how you two interact with each other, how you communicate, and where you're going. Like check in with each other and ask each other, like, what do you want in this relationship? You know. But it's not a lost cause. I feel like they're there. But I think when it comes down to emotions or emotional intelligence, you got them kind of like kind of, it's like they're down here, you're kind of up there. And that can feel very frustrating, like as hell. But that's what I got for you there. Lady G, thank you. All right, got you on the list. Yeah. Did that make sense for you? I hope so. Your last question was, what direction do I need to take in my career? What do you do for your career? Grabbing a different deck. Different deck. I like to use the Urban Tarot for like work readings. Yes, you just have one question, Lady G. I was talking to Maria. Purpose coach. I'm so behind. Like a life coach? Is that the same thing? Whoop. Shit. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. It was kind of in reverse, I think, how I picked it up. And then we have the Aeon. Is that the universe? No, that's Judgment. That's Judgment. Judgment. First thing to come to mind. All right, then we have the Tower. First thing that come to mind with the Judgment card and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you don't charge as much as you should, which I hear that a lot for myself. But like, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment card is like saying you're worth more than you charge. And you also have the 2 of Pentacles, the Star, the Hangman. Star in reverse and Hangman. And I think you really do know your abilities. I think you trust your abilities. I think you definitely have a gift, but you don't always, it's like you don't always believe it. It's like on some unconscious level you do, because otherwise you wouldn't be doing this work. But I feel like you don't trust yourself as much as you should. You don't shine. You don't let yourself shine as much. The Star in reverse is like saying you don't realize how much you actually touch people, how much you help people figure their shit out, whether they give you a raving, like glowing review or not. It's like they're not going to. It's something I had to learn for myself too. People are always gonna like, gas you up. People are not always gonna like, tell you how much you help them or how much they appreciate you. They're not always gonna do that. No, even if they actually do. So you have to know in your heart, like what you do is important. What you do is so special that it's like you change the world just by doing it. And it's something that I have to like remind myself of too, so I don't feel bad. The Hangman comes up. It's like just saying like you need to look at things from a different perspective. Sometimes you need to just kind of stop and just reflect on like, I'm doing God's work kind of shit. Like, I'm really doing my best. But I do think that you don't value what you bring to the table as much as other people who actually get your like. I don't think you value what you put on the table like as much as other people do. I think you know that you have something. I think you are confident in what you do, but you don't value it as much. That's what I was trying to say. You don't value it as much, and you need to, because if you don't, nobody else will. Not in the long term. I see the Tower comes up, and then we have the 8 of Swords. So if you've been feeling stuck in a certain like routine or mindset, or if you think there's some kind of barrier, there's something's gonna come and break you out of that. I don't think there's much you have to do in order for that to happen. It may come in an uncomfortable way, but the 8 of Swords is like saying that's when you're kind of like trapped in your own mind. It's like when you're stuck in like in a rut, trying to figure out what can I do to take it to the next level? What can I do? And it's like and you're not, nothing you do is working, or nothing's coming to you. It's like just be still. The Hangman is like kind of saying that too. Be still. The Tower is gonna like knock something out, and it may be in an abrupt way. It may be not in a bad way, but it may be a little bit uncomfortable because change is uncomfortable. But something's gonna happen to kind of like give you an opportunity to burst out of, say, whatever's stagnant. Because the positive energy you do have is the Empress. And the Empress is abundance. She's always enough. And whatever this change is going to help you kind of stand in your power and recognize like what you actually bring. And it's something that comes from within. It's something that's always giving. And it's going to make you feel very much like that Empress archetype of there's always enough, so I can always give to you. And people are going to value that. It's very much that energy of the creative, It's very much that energy of that divine feminine energy of guidance. And I think you have it, but you just need a push or a shove to kind of get you to really embody it fully. And I think that thing is coming. One more card to clarify that. We have the Hermit in reverse. Something to get you out of your shell. Something to get you out of your shell. So to answer your question, I don't think there's much you just need to do or some direction. It's like, it's going to come to you. If you feel stuck, trust in your heart that everything's changing for you. Everything is always changing. And if you allow yourself to reflect and just kind of maybe sit still in the moment, it'll come to you. And it may actually just kind of, I feel like something's just going to happen. And like I said, I don't know if that's going to be comfortable or not, but something's going to happen to shake you up and make you kind of shift into something else. But once you get there, it's going to be like, okay, I'm glad that happened. You know, that's happened to me a couple times in my little short career. Just got to roll with the punches. But that's what I got for you. I'm going to pull some of these and we're going to close it out, move to the next person. I try not to keep these so long, but y'all know I talk too goddamn much. I talk so much. Like spirit just coming through me, but spirit don't know how to shut up. I have death. All these changes in both questions that you asked. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Number 19, pride. Pride isn't always a bad thing. Taking pride in what you do, it's not bad. And number 2, patience. For yourself, for your business, for your lover, patience. All right, so thank you so much for being the first one. I appreciate you. Next up, we do have Oso Koso, pretty. That lady. And I got your question starred somewhere. How does Miss Antoinette feel about me? Antonio's mom. Is Antonio like your lover? Like, is you asking about mother-in-law? I know this lady did not. I know this lady did not name her son after herself. She said he's a junior. She said he's a junior. I'm not. Wait, it's not funny, but like it's kind of funny. I know this lady. She said my son is a junior. And his dad's okay. So okay. So Antoinette married another dude named Antonio. I'm guessing his name is short for Antonio. Like, you know, let me stop. Let me just shut the fuck up. It don't even matter. Not okay. I'm named after my daddy and my mama. What? Y'all need help and y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all shouldn't even done this shit. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all should have stopped. I wouldn't even know that shit like this. I'm sorry. The hell? What was the question? Oh yeah, how does she feel about I forgot the question was. How does she feel about you? Okay. How about we start you off with one of these spirit messages real quick? Thought they was being cute. Silly. Just silly. All right, so we have your life is about to start. Wait, your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Make decisions rationally, but sensibly. All right. Changing decks. We're going to go with the weed deck. The marijuana tarot. Empress on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's for you. That's mom. All right. So I'm sorry, Antoinette, from her perspective, she said, "I just smoked too." See, tapped in. Got you. Let's see from her perspective. How does what's the truth of the connection from her perspective? What's the truth of this from her perspective? I see the 5 of Swords in reverse. Y'all did y'all start not get wait, did y'all like initially not get along or something like that? Has she ever had to apologize to you about something? Because I'm getting that vibe. Like maybe y'all had a rocky start. The world comes up as well. How does she feel about you? Yeah, I would say it's gone like maybe full circle in a way. We all high. How does she feel about you? I know y'all picked the right reader. All right, the Star. That's not bad. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What can you expect moving forward in y'all's connection? We have the Moon in reverse. She just gives weird energy, and she is aware of us, I believe, but it ain't a warm energy. I can see that. I can see that. Bottom of the deck, you do have the 9 of Cups in reverse, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so the 9 of Cups in reverse is like an energy of like, I think she's probably one of those moms where it's just like no one's good enough for her son, so it's always gonna come up like that, like in a way. The Tower comes up. I think there's some energy of like shock that he would even like date somebody like you or something like that. And I think maybe if that apology thing kind of comes up, like the 5 of Swords with the truth of like how she feels about the connection between you and her, maybe she had to apologize to her son. Like maybe it's like, you know what, I'm sorry. I just, you know, like maybe she's like, Mom, can you shut the fuck up talking about my girlfriend? Like, I don't know, but like there's an energy of like having to come to terms with it. I see a lot of circles. I see the world. I see the Wheel of Fortune. I see the moon. It's about cycles. So I feel like sometimes she feels like, yeah, and sometimes she's kind of like, okay. But to be honest with you, I don't think she dislikes you. I think she was taken aback for some reason. I don't know what that reason is. I think she was taken aback by your presence or like by the fact that he was dating you or something. Maybe she wanted him to date somebody else. I don't know. But the world comes up saying like, if y'all were like together for like, if you was in game, she would be okay with it. It'd be like, whatever, fuck it, you know. Is that? I feel like she literally had to apologize to her son to be like, I'm so sorry for talking shit about your girlfriend, I guess, because he probably said some shit. But okay, so she liked the ex-girlfriend. Okay, well, if you liked her so bad, then you married and you fuck her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when they do that. Like, if you like my ex so much, you go be with him, because like I can't. But that could be it. That's because there's something that just kind of like that made her go, why type of energy. Because I guess she's rooting for the other lady, I guess. But she's come to terms with it at this point. How she feels about you specifically. I see the Star and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the Star says she has hope that the relationship kind of works out because she loves her son. She loves her son, and he seems to be happy, or he seems to say good things about you, or like he seems to be enthusiastic about you. So it's like, I think because of that, she has hope for you in the relationship, and maybe hope that maybe she'll like that you'll grow on her or something. But the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like saying, still, again though, no one's good enough for my son. Don't see you as good enough yet. I hope though. I hope, but I don't think so yet. She's a tough cookie. Yeah. What can you expect moving forward with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon in reverse? Okay, there's an energy of her secretly like maybe treating you a little bit different than she should. The Nine of Pentacles is like in reverse is like saying not valuing or something like that. It's not valuing very much, or it's not thinking about you in a high regard. It may be secretly kind of like hating on you a little bit, because the Moon in reverse is like saying harboring feelings, but they're not outright and known. So she'll play nice, is what I'm saying. She'll play nice, and then we have the Nine of Swords. And I feel like she would like you to feel anxious around her. That's an ugly energy to say, but I'm gonna say it. It's like if you would feel nervous around this lady, don't think it's not on purpose, okay? And you have 999, you have 18, which is 1 + 8 is 9. You have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Swords. It won't always be like this. She's not gonna hate you forever. I think she just wants to see how long you're gonna last and like get over her own bullshit and like whatever the fuck she needs to do, pray about it. I don't know. But like I feel like she would intentionally try to make you feel a little bit it's like saying, it's like being nice to you, but then we'll say just slip in just like some off the wall shit that make you go, what the fuck did you just say? The fuck did y'all hear her? And she just keep, you know what I'm saying, like and not even acknowledge it. It's like she'd be doing it on purpose. She would do that shit on purpose. You got a lot of nines. 9 is the energy of like endings, but it's also the energy of things coming around full circle. So it's like, I think the longer you stick around, the more she kind of lets that shit go and just get used to you and just whatever. But like right now, she is in that weird cartoon ass like mother-in-law, monster-in-law energy. Like, what is this? Like, I thought this was just in cartoons and shit. Like, no, apparently not. She's weird. She's weird as fuck. That's what I got for her though. To put it simply, to wrap this up, does she like you? Yeah. Does she hate you? No. I don't think it's about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's about you. No matter who you would have shown up as, she would have had the same reaction because she one of the moms. So focus on your man, girl. Worry about what he think. Fuck her. She'll be all right. You know? Yeah, control your temper. Don't cuss out this man mama, because that may be bad. Don't do that. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Don't cuss his mama out. That's not a good look. Just she will play the victim. Be shocked, but you know what the fuck you did, bitch. You know what the fuck you just did. Don't act, close your mouth. Fucking bitch. She would be shocked. Don't cuss his mama out. A full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. And guilt. Don't feel guilty. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Kill it with kindness. That's the message. Kill it with kindness. You know, be thoughtful. All right, that's what I got for you. Next up, we do have Kit Kat. I just love that name. Kit Kat, put your question in the chat for me, please. And then after Kit Kat, we have Jessica, Serena, and Lady G. You are so welcome. Thank you. Is it me? Yes, it's you. It's you, baby. It's you. Let me pull my phone in real quick. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Sip this water too, real quick. Ah. It's not really. It's watered down Coke. Does that count as water? It's water. It's water. How does Michael currently feel about Katrina? For context, we had a fight and he broke up with me. Who is Katrina? For context, are you Katrina? Kit Kat? Is that Kit Kat Katrina? Yes. Okay. Look at me figuring stuff out. Look at me. Look at me. All right. I guess we'll pull you one of these crystal gemstone cards, see what comes up. All right. So you have the blue chalcedony. And it says, are you looking for inspiration? Now is the time to quiet your mind and tap into the higher frequencies of the angelic realm. And by doing this, you'll release anger and frustration because you'll have tapped into inner knowing and found peace. Inner peace translates into inner beauty and then reflects outward towards all. So you're a looker, huh? You're a looker. This card comes up when I get pretty people. Archangel Jophiel. I am calm and at peace within myself. I embrace the oneness of all life, and my peaceful attitude promotes goodwill towards all. I'm generous with my time, attention, and resources. I spread love and joy. I see beauty within me and all around me. Another side message to that is like, girl, you too pretty. Don't be tripping over no dude. Just saying. You can get another one. But let's see. Miguel, how does he feel about you? What's the truth of the connection? We're going to be looking at it like currently, like what's his current emotions and stuff. So what's the truth right now to him in this current situation? How does he see things? What did y'all argue about? All right, I see the Queen of Pentacles, and I see the Star. His tone. So he broke up with you? Wait a minute. She's like, I don't like the way you talk to me. He said, well, bitch, wait. The argument was about how he talks to you, and his response to that was fuck you, bye? Like, what? Girl, you're too pretty. You're too pretty. I had to just break that down in context for you real quick. Like, what? Your tone, sir. That's just me. It's just who I am. Well, you sound like an asshole. Like, really? Oh my God, that's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's insane. Wow. How does he feel about you? That's how it went down. He said that I started shit when I told him not to speak to me that way. First off, before you pull any goddamn thing, hold on. Let me tell you this. Look. You have every right to tell somebody how you would like them to treat you, and that includes speak to you. If you don't like their tone, like, you let them know. And it's like, that's all. It's called a boundary. It's called a boundary. And if his first reaction to a boundary is to say, fuck it, I'm out, you tell that man to kiss your ass and don't come back. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, your reaction to me setting a boundary is, you know what? Let me keep going. That just pissed me off. I'm sorry. I'm like, wait, I'm pissed off for you. That should be pissed off for you. Like, that's insane, though. Fuck y'all. It's like, that's a boundary. If you can't handle a boundary, sir, you don't deserve a girlfriend. You don't deserve a relationship. If you can't handle a boundary, a criticism, that says a lot. It says that he doesn't think that he does anything wrong and that he can't actually own up to anything. And the thing about this is, like, this is just an example. Like, what you're going through is just a small taste. Like, let y'all go through some real shit. You know, it's like he won't ever be able to see where he fucked up because he can't look at himself. That's a sign of a narcissist, bitch, or a sign of someone who's just really, really selfish. Like, if you can't take the time to reflect on yourself and see your own flaws without blowing up or like melting down, then you got a lot of growing to do, you know? If you can't look at yourself at all, anything negative, that's a red flag. That's a red ass flag, for real. But how does it feel about you? We're tapped into his energy, right? The Eight of Cups. The Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Okay. What can you expect moving forward? The Wheel of Fortune. The Tower. The Ten of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. So he egghead, but I don't think he's a narcissist. I don't really think he's a narcissist. No, I think he doesn't necessarily handle criticism very well at all. He does not. I think he's actually kind of insecure in a roundabout way. I think he's really insecure, and that it's still bad. It's still not good to not be able to like take anything kind of constructive or any kind of boundary, because he's gonna internalize it and take it as a hit or insult, or like, you coming for me. And like, bro, ain't nobody coming for you. I'm telling you, I'd be like, you coming for me? Watch your fucking mouth, like, you know. But I don't think it's coming from a place of being a narcissist, and more so coming from a place of being insecure, to be honest with you. To be fair. What's the truth of the connection? I do see the Star. I do see the Queen of Pentacles. He hopes that this works out. I don't think he's as mad as... I don't think that he's as mad as he's coming across. What I think he's trying to do is a little bit of it is a little bit of manipulation. Hear me out. Hear me out. If he can punish you for having boundaries, right? If he can punish you for having boundaries, for sticking up for yourself, to where you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, come back. I didn't mean to," and he was the one that was wrong, not you. And this is the man thing. I can tell you this because I'm a man. The cards didn't come up with this. This is me talking. Hear me out though. It's possible that this man acted an ass to kind of get you to do a reverse Uno. Come back around. I'm so sorry. You apologizing for shit that you didn't even do. And guess what? The boundary is gone. There's no expectation of you talking about, like, don't talk to me like that no more. It's like you would inevitably kind of deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you would leave him alone about it. So it's like, if he punishes you for sticking up for yourself, then maybe, just maybe, you'll shut the fuck up and not do that again. You know? It's manipulative. It's giving manipulative. And I do kind of say that because of some cards that comes up too, as well. Because think about it, the reaction that he had is way too big for the situation. No matter what, like, come on now, dramatic as fuck. The Eight of Cups comes up with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands. How he feels about you? So he's very attracted to you, but that same attraction, that Queen of Wands, you embody something real. What you embody is something actually real. Confidence. The Queen of Wands is confident, baby. She's kind of feisty. She don't put up with that bullshit. Like, she's gonna say something when she needs to. And that's very sexy. She's also a very attractive queen, right? So it's like saying, you can't sit here and want this awesome girlfriend who gives you like this crazy energy, but then you can't deal with it when that energy is like pointed towards you. You know what I'm saying? It's sexy, but not when it's pointed towards me, type shit. So it's intimidating, bitch. You intimidate him a little bit intimidating. A little bit. And the Eight of Cups and Five of Wands makes me feel like he's not serious with the breakup. The Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands is like confusion. It's confusion, it's contradictory, it's conflict, it's kind of hard to see through. But right next to this Eight of Cups is walking away. But next to the Five of Wands, I don't think he believes it. I think it's just drama. The Five of Wands is just drama. I think it's just drama. To try to knock you down a peg, maybe a little bit, because he can't match that energy. You know, you got big dick energy, girl, in heels. Big dick energy. I'm just saying, maybe it's bigger than his. What can you expect moving forward? I do see the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. I think if you don't play into his game, you know, and I know you are willing to apologize if he's willing to look at me like it's a compromise, right? You know, I get it, but do not backtrack. Do not devalue yourself or go back on that boundary. You're not gonna talk to me like that ever, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You can leave and stay gone. Do not talk to me like that. Don't go back on your word. Don't do that. It will fester in him. He will come back around. Probably with promises of, oh, you know. Probably not deep promises. Probably just like, you still mad? You still tripping? Type shit, you know? Because, like, again, he can't look at himself. So I doubt that you get a real apology out of that. But I would take this time to really reflect on, is he man enough for me? Is he man enough for me? A real man can look at themselves and know that they're hurting their partner and then apologize when they do it if they didn't mean to. You know what I'm saying? Is he man enough? I don't know. That's up to you. That's what I got though. Is he man enough? Can you do better? Hell yes. That I do know. Yeah, you can do better. But do you want to? Yeah, it's up to you. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Grief. Here we go. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That's his lesson. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Let him get that. Let him feel that. Don't go back on your shit. You didn't do shit wrong. Other than like you're not gonna fucking talk to me like that. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Cycles. You didn't do shit wrong. All right. Next up, we have Jessica. What's your question, boo? Serena, you can go and put your question in the chat too. Lady G, put your question in the chat. I'll put stars next to them so I can so I have them ready for you. But Jessica, Serena, and Lady D. Let me turn this air on because I'm like sweating. Y'all put your questions in the chat for me, please. Woo! Shit. Hi. What are my boyfriend's thoughts and feelings regarding next level? We talked about as far as moving in together, proposing maybe one day, your plan not now, but what does he think? Okay. Pull one of these spirit messages. See what comes up. What the hell? I clicked on something. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, my bad. I'm still here. Okay. The fuck? Am I sitting on something? Yes, I'm sitting on the. Okay, I'm sorry. I got like a little Bluetooth remote thing for the computer, and I sat on it, and I'm like, "What's going on?" Sorry about it. My ass has a mind of its own. Oh goodness. Okay, my bad. All right. So, pull you one of these spirit messages, see what comes up. All right. So yours says, accept where you're at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes us easy. This makes it easier for us to help you and the universe to help you as well. Doors will open unexpectedly. Just be ready. Keywords are accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Just be clear about your intentions. Okay. There's something in that's spookily on point with your question, because I think a lot of times we get carried away, worried about what's tomorrow gonna bring, you know, and instead of being present and enjoying, enjoying each other. Like it's hard to be present when you're thinking about what's gonna happen tomorrow, or like what we could be, or what are we gonna be. It's like, all right, it's like, take a deep breath, realize that spending time together, even if it doesn't amount to, like, say, marriage or whatever, anything could happen. It's like, it's not a waste of time. If you're dating this person, if you are this attracted to this person where you are together, right, in a relationship, this is a soul connection. This is what it is. It's a soul tie. It's a soul connection. It's a soulmate. And soulmates don't always have to last forever. So that they just come teach you a lesson, and it's a reciprocal thing. You teach them something, and you teach them something. Like it goes both ways, and it's never a waste of time, even if it's horrible. It's never a waste of time. You get something out of it, and they do too. So it's like, woosah, breathe, go with the flow a little bit. Just relax and enjoy each other. Don't be so worried about where's this gonna take us. But we are going to look into it anyway. And the if is not faded. I think the meeting in a relation, I think the meeting in a soul connection is faded, but the marriage itself is not. Whether or not you make it forever is not faded. I think that is very much a choice, and that's where karma comes in. It's like, maybe you were supposed to, but it's not faded. Like, I think there are certain people that you are supposed to have a long-term relationship with. Like, your soul kind of sets it up, but like, it's up to you and where you're at to really embrace it or run from it. It's part of the game, That's how you get this energy of like the one that got away because you weren't ready, but they were for you, but you weren't acting right. So it's not faded that you're gonna marry this guy, but he might be. It might be something that your soul would really like or want with this person. It's possible. But let's see, what's the truth from their perspective? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Clarified with the Six of Wands in reverse. How do they feel about you? The Ten of Cups. The Four of Swords in reverse. I understand what that means. The Hierophant in reverse. What can you expect moving forward? Jesus. The Eight of Cups in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. The King of Cups upright. Okay, I get it. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Wands in reverse is saying that y'all are on two different pages, okay? Y'all on two different pages. I think he's way more go with the flow about it, and less worried about, are we going to evolve? Yeah, I'm sure the more time we spend together, we're going to evolve. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the only thing you really know is, like, is this person, like, open to marriage, right? Or open to, like, say, this commitment to move in together. Like, is that even what they want down the road? Like, I'm sure moving in together is not like a thing they can be like, oh, we can't do that ever. So I'm pretty sure they're probably open to the idea of living with a woman. Have, instant, all the time access to vagina. That's what they like. All the time. I'm sure that's not a bad thing for them. You know what I'm saying? You calm down. You good. You ain't even asking for a ring. You just like, can you live with me, nigga? And like, yeah, I guess. you know, eventually. Like, you know, I don't think they're closed off from that. I do feel like right now y'all are a little bit on two different pages. They're not trying to think about that. Like they're just not. The Six of Wands in reverse is like saying, can we just be like cool with where we are? Like it's almost like saying the relationship. They feel like the relationship isn't enough for you, or like they feel like that you're not proud of them, or that you're not like admiring like them in the relationship. You're like just kind of like in a place of I want more. Even if you're not saying it on an energetic level, they feel like it's like pressure, pressure, pressure. You know, the Two of Pentacles in reverse can be just like not balanced or not on the same page. That's how they think about the connection as a whole. How they feel about you, though, is a little bit different. I do see the Ten of Cups. They're very happy. Like you make them very happy. There's not much about the relationship that they feel like this isn't going right. Like I think they think it's going well, other than like maybe they feel like some kind of pressure to step up, or like something that makes them feel a little bit uncomfortable. Because like also they feel about you is this Hierophant in reverse and this Four of Swords. Like, calm down. They feel the pressure. Okay, you make me happy, but do we have to think about this right now? Like, I don't know. Do I have to say, like, think about it this way? Like, if you don't know if a person is who you want to settle down with or even move in with, because you seem to know already. You seem to know that you want this man to move in with you. If he asked you right now, you probably would, right? But like to him, he's like, I don't know yet. I'm not there yet. I can't tell you if we could in a year or not, because I don't know. I do not know. I don't know at all whatsoever. So I can't even think about if a year from now we're gonna be able to move in together if I can't even think about it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. It's like you on some level you have to be ready. No, you are ready, because you're like, I want to know if this is gonna lead to that. It's like, but how can y'all know if y'all don't know? You know? How can you know if you don't know? He doesn't know. I can't tell you either, bitch, because I'm not a fortune teller. I'm an energy reader. I can only tell you how this man feels. And like how he feels is I don't know. So I just feel pressure. So it's like, let him just kind of get there. Like, I don't think it's closed off at all. I don't think he's like the type that's kind of sitting around like, I don't ever want to live with this lady. I don't ever want to move in with this body. I don't want to get married. I don't want to. I think he may actually surprise you and actually like want to get married one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta like just be present. He's present. I think he's way more present than you. He's not emotionally unavailable either. I do see the King of Cups that comes up. King of Cups is like that masculine, emotionally vulnerable person. They're not gooey with it, but they are very much available. You know what I'm saying? Like they got you. They understand how you feel. They are empathetic. Like they are there for you. But at the same time, he has his own like. Let's think practically about this though. It's like the Emperor in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It almost kind of says like, I don't play into these rules, but maybe y'all kind of do a little bit. I mean, it's heteronormative shit. I don't, I'm not that. It's almost like a can I take the lead kind of energy? Like, can you let me be the dude and like and do that without making me feel like pressure? It's like can I do that for you, please? It's like that energy. Me, I don't get that. I don't understand. I don't even care. But like the Emperor in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse is like saying, can I be the one to kind of like take those practical steps to kind of like guide us in that direction, please? Like it's his job or something. I don't know. Maybe you like that. I don't know. Again, I don't know. But that's what comes up, so I had to mention it. The Eight of Cups in reverse. What you can expect moving forward is the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Moon in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse is like saying, I'm not going anywhere. The Eight of Cups is about upright, is about leaving. It's about going away. It's about abandoning. It's not in reverse. Is none of that. In reverse is actually I'm not even thinking about leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. That's what he's saying. The Moon in reverse, it kind of speaks of like, and there are much more feelings under the surface than are being presented to you. Why? Because that King of Cups. The King of Cups is very emotional, but they don't wear their emotions on their sleeve. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Scorpio energy. And that's, it's like, it feels deeply, but you'll never know it until I get ready for you to know it, you know? So it's like, don't underestimate my feelings just because I'm not leaking out everywhere. Remember that. He has more feelings than he's just portraying to you. And that's probably not a bad thing. It means he has control over himself. Because I'm not getting that it's like repressed, or I'm not getting that he's holding back. It's good. It's balanced, you know? He absolutely doesn't, but he does with me. I don't know what that means. Hard but mushy inside. He hides it because he hides it again. It's not hiding. It's more, it's not giving me hiding. It's giving me intentionally not overwhelming himself or you. Like, it's balancing. It's not giving hiding. Because, like, if he was to just to wear all of his emotions, you'd be like, oh my God, this sissy, like, this sissy man, this over, he cries more than I do, type shit. Then you wouldn't, then you'd be turned off. So, you know what I'm saying? Then you'd be turned off. Then you'd be complaining about something else. But nah, his feelings are mushy, but he's not mushy. I get you. Estrella, hello, star. But that is what I got for you, dear. So yeah, girl, you're on the right track. Just be cool. Just be cool. Be present. Don't think about tomorrow so much. Take it day by day like he does. You'll enjoy each other much more, and you're more likely to actually end up where you want to be if you think less about tomorrow and think more about how much you enjoy this person right now. Because we only have so much time together. Remember that. Like, we don't only have so much time together, whatever that means. And so enjoy the moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's time limits on everything that we do, including our life. So it's like, don't take a second of it for granted. Just enjoy each other. You'll get there. We have first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. You do deserve the world. You do deserve a lot. You know that. But be chill. All right, so death is just following us. Everybody in the pool of death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Last but not least, we have new moon in Leo. Shine. Living together is a big step. People just don't move in together, bitch. Like, just be chill. like, we know you ready, but he is not. Be chill. Damn. That's a big step. My home is my peace. My home is my peace. My home is my peace. You know? That's a lot. All right. Next up, we do have Serena and Lady G. Did y'all put y'all's questions in the chat for me already? I don't think you did. Serena and Lady G. I don't think I've seen Serena in this bitch since like over an hour ago. Lady G, I see her. Was my instincts correct about him right all along? Wait, okay. Don't be cryptic. Don't be cryptic. Say what you mean, girl. What was your instincts? What do you think? Who is he? Because, you know, I'm nosy as fuck, bitch. Don't be cryptic. Give me the, spill it. Give me the deets. Give me that juice. She said, was my instincts correct about him? Was I right all along? Girl, what'd he do? Who is he? I wanna know. And Lady G, put your question in the chat for me. So what was those instincts? I need to know the context. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know. I can't read mind. I don't know. It's just gonna help y'all read now. I haven't perfected the gift of mind reading yet. That he was seeing someone else behind. Like he was seeing someone. Wait, he was seeing some people behind my back. Okay. All right. So you have look past what you feel are your I can't read. Y'all know I'm from Alabama, right? You can't read. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Jesus. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It's okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beauty and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. So, are we over at this point? Like, is this that card makes me feel like, is this an X situation? And you just kind of like thinking about it, like, I bet that motherfucker was seeing somebody else anyway. Is it one of these situations? Is that what they saying? It's like, look, don't get caught up in the shit that don't matter. Is that what they saying? Hold up, let's pull. Okay, let's see what's going on. You have the Fool in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. The Empress in reverse. The Five of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Okay. You do have the Lovers in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. The Fool in reverse was the first card out, saying like, you're not the fool. You're not that naive. If you were feeling it like intuitively, especially if you were like with this person or sleeping with this person, then you definitely know. But I'm trying to choose my words. You knew. And the more you sit and think about it, you know that you know. Now, the other part of that shit is I feel like, I don't know, with the Hierophant and the Empress in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, there's some energy of like, maybe he wasn't in a relationship with somebody, but maybe it was an ex. If he has a baby mama, because the Empress in reverse, if there's like something like that, it's like, yeah, I don't think it was like casual hooking up with people, but I don't think it was like he was in a relationship with anybody either. Like, when you say seeing other people behind your back, I don't think he was like looking for a relationship and companionship in other people, but I also don't think they were like hookups. What I mean by that is like, it's somebody that he would have a history with, and like if they bumped into each other, or if like they found that, like they found themselves like hanging out together for some reason, for whatever, like he would do the business, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like that he was actually pursuing them or something like that. It's very mannish. It's giving mannish. It's like, you're gonna put the shit in front of me, I'm gonna do it. It's like that, but it's like, it's not casually just hooking up with random people either, though. There's a history to it. It feels like a history to it with the Hierophant. It's familiar. And the Five of Swords in reverse is like saying maybe someone that he'd already had a history with, like, and broken up with, and like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords in reverse. I would feel like, I don't think it's multiple people. Like he's just out here just like for the streets. It's not giving that. It's giving somebody who may have broken his heart, or he broke their heart. Like it's a very strong emotional connection, and it ended badly, or it ended like with a broken heart, maybe from both of them. The Ten of Swords in reverse, maybe from both of them, and they could not work it out. The Eight of Pentacles, they could not work it out, but they could still like get familiar and have some, you know, some make some memories or whatever the fuck. I don't know. And I think this happens because part of himself doesn't look at the situation to really heal from it and move on from it. Like the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is about, like, the Two of Swords is about not looking at your shit. It's like that person is like, I'm over it. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm over it. I'm good. I'm fine. And it's like, they're really not that over it. They're just like moving through it, I guess. But like, there's a lot of room for weakness there, because let them see each other or talk to each other or whatever, and it's like all those emotions come flooding back up, and it's like, now I'm confused type shit. So I think, yes, you're right, but I don't think it's in the flavor of like he was seeing multiple people, like just dating people, and like, or like just out here being a hoe. I don't think it's that. I think it's deeper than that, and that makes it more disappointing. So I don't see them trying to be like a piece of shit, but they became a piece of shit by default because they weren't really over like they weren't honest with themselves, and that made them not honest to you, not be honest to you. The Eight of Wands, and I think it would happen really quickly. I think it would happen really quickly. Like, not planned is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think this person was like planning dates and shit. It's not that. But if you're not with this person anymore, let it stay in the past. Like, don't focus. Don't get mad all over again. It's not worth it if that's the case. If you're still with this person, I guess you need to have a hard conversation. But if this is somebody from the past, I would say just let it stay there. Estrella. This is an oracle card pull. I just pulled one oracle card for you. You don't ask the question. I just pull a card. You know, if you want a reading, you can get a full reading if you want one. I'll just pull you a card. I don't think anybody's asked for one. I think everyone's got on the list. All right, so we have 67, physical activity. Another card that kind of clarifies your question. Was they seeing somebody else behind your back? They was fucking somebody else behind your back. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. No, you don't ask a question for the oracle. I just pull an oracle card for you. That's why it's free. The questions you got to pay for, remember? Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. What's important to you right now, girl? And yes, you already knew, bitch. You already knew in your heart that something was off. But if you want to ask a question, just send $10. You get oracle cards and the tarot spread and your question answer. You get you get the shabam. You get the boom shakalaka, you know? Might as well. You get 1, 2, 3. You're gonna get at least 4 oracle cards and a tarot spread if you ask the question. She said I get paid on the night. I'll see you then. I feel you, girl. I feel that. Lady G, I've been calling your ass. You got 24 seconds and it's starting right now. Shot clock. Before I get the hell out of here. Where you at? I've been roll calling your ass. And you was one who was like, let me know when it's my turn. I keep calling you. Where's she at? Oh, well. We're going to do you one of these oracle cards. We're going to close it out. Here's straight. You have the Moldavite. It says, are you able to think beyond the ordinary? Is your heart open to love and inner peace? Awaken your consciousness and decide that you want to see things from the greater perspective. Increased self-knowledge naturally allows for healing your heart, your relationships with others, and the relationship that you have with yourself. You have unlimited potential. On the back, it says Archangel Raphael. My consciousness is awake. I am aware. I feel the limitless nature of all life, and I believe in unlimited potentials and possibilities. I am creative and prosperous, and I fully embrace extraordinary wealth. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. And I'll give you one more. A spirit message. And it says, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. So smile, breathe, and carry the fuck on. All right, that's what I got.